Hey guys, Steph here. So as some of you know, I relocated to my new home in California and I am in Santa Monica and loving every bit of it. I know I haven't put up any videos of like my journey and my travels. It was really crazy, like driving here. It was fun and just like so liberating and such a good freeing experience. I drove through snow, like blizzard snow. It was crazy. So I just thought I'd hop back in, say hey. Thank you guys again for just supporting me and being here. And I am going to make a brownie recipe that I've been playing with. So I think it's delicious. So I will show you guys how to do it and put the recipe in the comments and stuff. So here we go. I always use a scale when I bake because it's more accurate and I always know what I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna mix the wet ingredients first so they can start sitting. I bake vegan, and I know that most of you guys know that I'm allergic to dairy and gluten, and I don't eat eggs anymore either because it really bothers my stomach. So I always make all my baked goods vegan and gluten-free. This is real stevia, guys. When I say stevia in my stuff, when I use that as a sweetener, I do not use the HEB or Splenda or stevia in the raw brand, the white stuff. Like, that's not real food. That goes through like a 40+ step process to become white. Stevia, real stevia, is this. Like, if you think about it, it's a plant. So they dehydrate the plant, grind it up, it makes a green powder. So this is why I use this, and Rose Mountain Herbs is a really reputable herb company, and I just order it off of there. You can find it at certain stores, but just make sure that it's the unprocessed stevia leaf, which it will always be green. Like, steer clear of the stuff that's in those little bottles that look like this or whatever. Like, no. Like, cooking with protein powder causes it to do this. It looks a little more dry, but really it's like super moist. And you just have to have faith that it's gonna come out, and it really does. I ran out of chocolate chips that I usually like to bake with. So I'm a buyer of chocolate. I like to try a bunch of different kinds of chocolates all the time. So I had this, and I just chopped up the whole thing. It only calls for like 50 grams, and this is 75, but you can't have too much chocolate. So I mixed it in there, and then I reserved a little bit for the top. And so I'm just gonna spray my pan. I always use this kind of spray. I don't use Pam or anything because they add in a bunch of additives that they don't tell you about, and it's really bad for your gut. And I'm all about gut health, like so good. But I already knew that. This chocolate's super delicious, really chocolatey, and in the oven they go. The thing about these is like zero guilt. It's pretty much like eating a bowl of oatmeal, literally, which doesn't appeal to most people, and that's totally fine. Like, I get it, but this is I like making my recipes super macro friendly so that you can have your cake and eat it too. This is not in place of a real dessert, so to speak, but it's just something to add to your day to make you smile. So I hope you try it out and let me know how you like it in the comments below. Thank you for obsessing with me.